I'm super excited to show you our green tea sampler box. You get so many flavors, and a lot of people, they know they need to drink green tea, but they don't necessarily love it. And I'm gonna show you the right way to steep it today so that you can have the best benefits from your green tea and that you can learn to love it, even if you don't love it. So in the sampler box, you get a Lux Leaves tea strainer or the equivalent. So it depends on if we run out of these, we give you a different strainer, but you can always expect a strainer in your box. You get Almond Matcha, which is a lovely, naturally sweet dessert green tea. You get Jasmine Pearls. These are the most divine, incredible experience of green tea of my life. This is my favorite green tea in the whole wide world, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. You also get Jasmine Yin Hao. Jasmine Yin Hao is like a green tea pearl, but it's not rolled into a pearl. I'll give you all sorts of info about that. You get Genmaicha. Genmaicha is a popped rice Japanese green tea. It's really nutty and yummy and nurturing. It's almost like a broth. Then you get Symbiosis. This is a gorgeous tea that we did in collaboration with our friends at Savannah Bee, and it's all pollinator herbs and flowers. It's all of the bee's favorite herbs and flowers, which happens to help you with your immunity, and it's a divine blend. Then you get Goddess Green. And this is our best-selling green tea. And this is an apricot and tropical, yummy lemongrass green tea. So divine and so naturally sweet. And then you've got your shipping box. And if you get the shipping box, a black one, it's a recycled plastic box, and you can either send this back and it gets recycled into another box for us, or you can use it for storage. We have a lot of customers who use these for pantry storage now. Kind of a benefit. If you get a cardboard one, it means it is recycled and it is eco-friendly also. Okay, so let's get into the teas that are in your green sampler box. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. All right, so Jasmine Pearls are a delicacy. These are hand rolled. They are scented with jasmine flowers, and it is a miracle that these even exist on planet Earth because they take so much work. So over the course of 7 to 10 nights, these green tea leaves are rolled into pearls. They basically will pluck jasmine, lay the jasmine across the top as the tea leaves are drying. And the tea leaves are then rolled a tiny bit every night to capture the scent of the jasmine like a perfume. These are little like time capsules of spring. And so this is my favorite green tea in all the world. It is really, they're done by hand. They're so labor intensive, and you can imagine every single one of these pearls is rolled by hand. So not only is the green tea grown and in old soil that's cherished and fed and nurturing, but these are also hand rolled over the course of many nights with fresh jasmine laid on top of them every night. These are a love letter to nature, a love letter to humanity. Jasmine is considered the scent of God in many religions, truly something to be cherished and treasured. You only need about 5 pearls per cup, and so that is the Jasmine Pearl. So then we're gonna go into Jasmine Yin Hao. This is the top of the tea leaf. It is the tippy part. These get rolled. These are 2 leaves and a bud. This is the unrolled version of that. That's also made the same way, where they lay the scented jasmine, they lay fresh jasmine, night blooming jasmine on top of it as it's drying. Green tea is steamed so that it won't oxidize into black tea. So you're getting raw tannin. That is where all the polyphenols and catechins are, and the EGCG in green tea. So you're getting a raw tannin that's not been fermented or oxidized, and that's why green tea can feel a little more raw, because it really is a raw tea. It's been steamed, so it arrests oxidation. Then we've got Genmaicha, super, super fun. This is, so while these are scented with jasmine, but don't actually have jasmine in them really, this is Genmaicha, and this is a pan-fired tea where they literally will take it, instead of steaming it, they'll just pan-fire it and heat it to arrest the oxidation. It's a flat leaf green tea, and then they pop rice into it and toast the rice, and it gives it that nutty, delicious, savory, yum yum flavor. It's so fun, and you can make a latte out of this. I wouldn't do it with the jasmine, but you can do anything with this. This is kind of an everyday drinker, and it reminds me a little bit of like a savory Japanese, almost like a miso soup. It's got a little bit of a nutty, yummy umami to it. Then you've got Symbiosis. While these are straight teas, except for this has some popped rice, this is a blend. So this is mostly flowers, and then it's got a little bit of the Jasmine Yin Hao in it. But this is echinacea, which is a pollinator's dream. They love to pollinate echinacea. They love to pollinate chamomile. They love to pollinate butterfly pea flower. They love to pollinate hibiscus. And this has, oh my God, so much goodness in it. So this is all of the bees' favorite pollination plants and flowers, and this is exceptional for your immune system. Then we've got this beautiful goddess green, and this is a little bit of a tropical, it's apricot and tropical fruit extracts, and it's on a Miaojian green tea, which is an emerald green from China. It's one of my favorite green teas in all the world. It's also blended with a little bit of a sencha green tea. And so this is a beautiful, fruity, light, tropical, delightful tea. So this collection, if you're not a green tea fan, you are bound to become one the minute that this is all said and done. And look how much tea you get. This sampler box is like 75 cups of tea, but I will tell you, you can get more out of it if you re-steep your tea. This is Almond Matcha. This is like a candy, a celebration. This is black currants, almonds, sencha green tea, a little bit of fruit extract, and some stevia leaf. So it's naturally sweet and really yummy. Basically, if you get a whole range, you get light floral pearls, you get nutty Genmaicha, you get floral Symbiosis, you get yummy full leaf tippy Jasmine Yin Hao, you get a tropical delight with goddess green, and then you get a beautiful dessert. So you guys, when you get this, I didn't even think about that. Which one do you drink first? How fun. So what I usually do is I usually will use my non-dominant hand, and I will pick a tea using my body intelligence. Which one would I most benefit from now? I can tell you which one I want. I want the pearls, but which one? Okay. Oh, goddess green. Okay, well, here we go. So goddess green, what you wanna do is use a teaspoon. I'm using the Magic Hour Perfect Scoop, and you just put a little bit of green tea in there. So see, this has big holes so that it will, like, you might get a little bit of tea residue in the bottom, but that's not a big deal. And then what you wanna do is, for green tea, you never wanna go above 185 temperature. So I have my temperature, my water boiled exactly at 175. If you don't have a temperature controlled water boiler, what you can do is you can allow the water to boil, or right when it gets to the little tiny bubbles, turn it off. So, or you can let it boil and then wait a few minutes before you use it. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and let that steep. We also have these mindful minutes on the website, and this is a perfect measurement for steeping. So it's got 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. I like to steep my green tea in a 2 minute. So unless it's a pearl, then I like to steep it a little longer so that the pearl can open. So we're just gonna wait 2 minutes, and then we're gonna have our cup. This also makes a really good iced tea over summer. You can make a cold steep out of goddess green. You just throw it in the fridge in some cold water, let it steep for a few hours, and then you just drink it as is. It's incredible. As this is steeping, I'm gonna read some health benefits of green tea to you. I lose track because I get super excited, so I'm just gonna read these. So green tea is proven thousands of years, it has been used for longevity. What's incredible about it is not only does it help you digest food, it actually helps detoxify your digestive tract as well. It is considered a prebiotic. So a prebiotic is a substance that actually helps your body produce probiotics. So a prebiotic will get your belly going. And one of the things about green tea though, it's not fermented. So it can feel a little raw. So I usually say have a little, if you're gonna have green tea on an empty stomach, it's best to have it with a little snack. So I'll have a piece of fruit, I'll have an apple and a cup of matcha or apple and jasmine tea. It's always good to have a little cracker or a little something because the green tea itself is a raw tannin. It's not fermented. It reduces oxidative stress, and oxidative stress is basically what happens to us when we don't get enough sleep, we are exposed to pollution and toxins, we drink alcohol, we are stressed out, basically the modern lifestyle. So oxidative stress is where your body, you get these free radicals and your body has to fight them off because they attack your cells and they make your cells kind of go wonky. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're fighting that off on a daily basis with green tea. It helps protect cells from damage, preserves mitochondria, lowers inflammation and DNA damage, and protects against chronic disease, which slows aging and extends lifespan. There's thousands of studies that have shown the benefits of green tea, and you can go to blue zones like Okinawa in Japan, and they drink a ton of green tea. It slows cellular aging. As we age, our cells stop dividing and then they become zombie cells. So when your cells are not dividing, they're protecting, or they're getting wonky and they're just running around your body sort of wreaking havoc. So what green tea does, and they become senescent cells, zombie cells, which increases inflammation. So instead of grabbing that soda, if you could grab some, oh, we're done, we steeped it. If you could grab some green tea, you are gonna be in so much better shape. You do not wanna be drinking anything like an energy drink is poison to your cells. Green tea is nature's natural energy drink, and it creates more beautiful skin from the inside out. It helps you stop, really helps you stop the clock, because I'm 180, but nobody knows that. And so this is the Goddess Green. We steeped it for 2 minutes. It's light, it's refreshing, it's steeped with the right temperature. It's so good. It's like a hug in a cup. That is so good. Okay, so let's keep going. So EGCG is, I'm gonna try to pronounce it once. I have a terrible time with this. Epigalactic catechin. So it's that. Yeah, it's a tough one. EGCG. Keep yourself. It's some self-compassion. Just say it that way. It helps prevent early cellular senescence, reduces chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, improves tissue function and cellular repair, and it can support a longer, healthier life. And so if you are exposed to stress, we all are. If you're exposed to pollution, we all are. You want to get some green tea in your body on a daily basis. It also supports gut health, and your gut impacts all of your wellness. 95% of your serotonin is produced in the gut. So your gut is your second brain. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can digest your food, you can absorb the nutrients, you want to make sure your pancreas is healthy, you want to make sure your gut lining isn't permeated from chemicals like energy drinks and soda, which destroys the gut lining. It's basically acid and it just ruins everything. And so green tea benefits the gut by supporting good bacteria. It's a prebiotic, reducing gut inflammation and strengthening the gut barrier. So no leaky gut here in the green tea sampler box. So this is how to get the most out of your sampler box. Basically drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Green tea does have a little caffeine, so you don't want to drink it past 4 or 5 in the afternoon. If you're extra sensitive to caffeine, drink it before 1 or 2. Drink as much as you can. You're getting all of this tea in this one sampler box. It's a lot, and I want you to enjoy it. I want you to live a long and healthy life, and I want you to really feel your best every day. This is how I get through.